Hi everyone, I'm Naomi and I'm the children's pastor and an Elim minister in training at City Church Swansea. And my leadership tip is simply this: remember to eat. Now, some of you might be thinking, Naomi, you don't need to tell me twice. But for me, I'm someone who, in the various different busy seasons in life, I know leadership can get quite busy. And so I have to literally write down in my schedule or calendar or whatever form that might take to remember to eat, because I can forget. I get so busy with doing stuff that I can forget something as basic as eating. And, you know, unless your heart or your mind, and I guess ultimately your spirit, is engaged in the discipline of fasting, choosing not to eat or forgetting to eat simply just isn't that. It's neglect, if anything. And we could paint this sort of pretty picture to sort of, you know, mask it as service and sacrifice, but ultimately what we're doing is not fasting, it's not service, it's not sacrifice, it's neglecting our bodies. The Bible talks about our bodies being a temple of the Holy Spirit, and so if it is that, then we should treat our bodies as such. Some people, and I guess you've heard this in different forms before, but for some of you, remembering to eat, I'm talking more specifically about remembering to eat spiritual food. Are you being fed spiritually? I know as a leader, it can be so easy to just be pouring out to people time and time again. And again, I know we've all heard it, but when was the last time that you were the student and not the teacher? When was the last time that someone was pouring into you, you were being led, you were in an environment where you weren't leading, that no one was relying on you for leadership? It's so important that we are fed spiritually as well. The Bible, you know, I could talk about so many different examples in the Bible where people who were in positions of leadership were first students under someone. And so we need to remember to put ourselves quite intentionally in positions where we are being fed spiritually. And I guess more broadly as well, you know, there are other areas in our lives where the most basic things could be taking a back seat when it comes to things like spending time with our family and friends, doing hobbies, spending time with God, exercise, sleep, basic things. More broadly speaking, we need to make sure that we are doing these things. I've learned over the past year that the best version of myself is the version of myself that I can give to others, where I am taken care of, where my physical, mental, spiritual and emotional health have been taken care of. I give, my basic needs have been met. I lead others well when I've led myself well, and I lead myself well when I remember to eat.